Hey everyone, what's up? It's Ashley Nicole Hott, and today I'm going to be doing a beginner weightlifting workout for you guys. And today we're going to be working our chest and our back. How many reps, how many sets, how many weights, and honestly a big part of that has to deal with trial and error. I can't sit there and tell you, you need to lift this much, because something that feels light to me might feel heavy to you, or vice versa. Like a 300-pound woman, like she could do something that feels extremely hard, but for a 150-pounder, it could feel extremely easy. Or it could be the other way around. It all depends on how strong you are. I'm just going to give you kind of an idea of what you should be doing, and then you guys can trial and error the different weights and see what works best for you. If you don't have a barbell, or you feel like you're not ready to start out with that, you're going to start out with a pair of dumbbells, and these are only actually 5 pounds each. So if you feel that you're way beginner and you're not very strong, I would honestly probably start with 8 pounds. Or if you feel that you're a little bit more strong, maybe do 10 to 15 pounds in each hand. So I'm going to show you the flat bench press with the bar first. Get onto the bench, lay down, and then you're just going to take the bar. Remember, you're not going to have any weight. Pick it up. You want your arms evenly distributed. You're bringing it down to your chest and back up. Now you don't want to be going too fast, but since this is your warm-up, you can go kind of fast just because you're warming up. And I would do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. Remember, you don't want to stop here. Go all the way down. All right, so then when you're done with that, just place it back on. And actually, I'm going to show you how it would look like with dumbbells. You're going to start out wide like this. So see how the weights are facing this way and not this way? And I have them about shoulder width apart. You start down wide and bring it up together. So wide and up. You want to stop about right here. Same area, it's about right where your chest is, and push it up. Okay, so when you're done that, you're going to do something called a superset. So straight from there, you're going to go into a superset. Basically what a superset is doing one exercise right after the other. So once you're done either your bar or your dumbbell bench press, you're going to go straight into push-ups. Now there's many different variations. Since this is a beginner video, I'll show you tons of different variations. So I'd really like you guys to be doing incline push-ups. If that's kind of difficult, then you can go down onto your knees. And if that's kind of difficult, then you can go down onto the floor completely. I'll show you the different variations. You're going to do around 10 to 15 sets. Okay, here we go with our incline push-ups. Remember, this is a workout. It's not supposed to be easy. So don't get discouraged or feel like you can't do the workout, because you can. It's all a mental state, and you have to tell yourself that you can do it and you will finish it. So right after you're done your bench press, go straight to your incline push-ups. You can use the bench if you want. So you should be around like this position, and you don't want to be up like this. You don't want to be too far down. So nice and straight, and then you're going to go down and up. Now if this is too hard, I know you can't see my face, but if this is too hard, you're going to go down on your knees. It should look something like this. You're going to tilt your feet up, and you're doing the same thing. You're at an incline, but you're just at your knees instead, which makes it a lot easier. Okay. So I want you to do around 10 to 15 of those, and if those are still hard for you, you can just do normal push-ups, which are on your knees, and you can put them like this, like that, or if you really don't feel like you can do that, you can just put them down on the floor. I like to have mine up like this. I just feel more comfortable. So with these, you're just going to go down and up. Make sure you're not stopping and doing little baby push-ups. You want to go all the way down. So if you feel that you can't get a full range of motion with boy push-ups, please go down to girl push-ups. Get that range of motion. That's very important. It's more important than doing boy push-ups. Alright? Okay, so once you're done that, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do it 2 more times. You're going to either increase the weight on the bar, which you could add like 2.5 on each side and then 5. And then you could, even if that's too easy, you could go up to like 7.5, or you can do 10s on both sides. Just make sure you take note of how much you do. Hopefully that makes sense. You're going to warm up with the bench press. Then you're going to go straight to push-ups, 60-second rest. Then you're going to increase your weight on your barbell or your dumbbells. Do 10 to 12 reps. And you're going to go straight to push-ups, 10 to 12 reps. Rest 60 seconds. Try to increase the weight again. If you can't stay the same, you're going to do 10 to 12 reps. Go straight to push-ups and then rest. And then I'm going to show you the next circuit. Leg up here. The other leg's down by your side. Straight back. You don't want your back to be up here, or you don't want it to be like this. Nice. Straight back. One hand here, the other hand here. Weight in your hand. I'm going to bring it up, squeeze, and back down. So 10 to 12 of those on this side. Make sure you're really squeezing in your back when you come up. And then, of course, you're going to go to the other side. So put that leg down, put this one up, go down, and bring it up. Make sure you're going all the way down to get a full range of motion. Okay, so when you're done those, you're going to go straight to the pull-up machine. I'll show you that right now. Tip of information for this one at the gym, it's actually going to, the more you increase your weight, so around 150, actually it's going to be a lot easier than something if you put it on 40. So you want to start maybe around 140, 150, depending on your strength. So like I said, you're going to go straight from the row to assisted pull-ups, and this is what they'll look like. So if you're at a gym, you're actually going to have a plate that sticks out right here. So pretend this is your plate. So you're going to put both legs up. I'm just using one because it's a lot easier with this. And I want you to have your hands, somewhat wide. This will make it a little bit harder. If you can, go wider. If you can't, just stay narrow. And all you're going to do is you're going to have your knees up on this, and you're just going to pull up and bring down. Make sure you get a full range of motion. Okay, so with those, I want you to do around 8 to 10, because these are pretty hard. 60-second rest, then go back to your rows, increase the weight, do your assisted pull-ups, 60-second rest, then go back to your row, do your assisted pull-ups, 60-second rest, and then we'll go to the next circuit. So next up, we're going to do the incline bench press. You can either use the bar or dumbbells, and we're actually going to superset it with a back workout, which is called the seated row. I'm going to show you 2 different variations for that one. So here is what the seated incline would look like. So you'd actually want your chair at more than incline, but unfortunately this is all I have right now. So you're just doing the same thing, but you're bringing it straight up and you're just at a different angle. Once again, do around 10 to 12 reps. And I want you to increase as each set occurs. So then as soon as you're done this, you're going to go straight to seated row. Okay, now all gyms will usually have a seated row machine. So look for that. If you can't find it, ask for help. Don't be embarrassed, just ask. And then that way you will know and you won't have to ever ask anyone again. If not, if you're doing this at home, what I recommend is a small resistance cord, one that's hard. This one was easy, so I just tied it. And then, so this is what your seated row is going to look like. So in the gym, it will look kind of similar to this, but you're going to have your feet out. At the gym, you're going to have your feet somewhat bent, and at home, we're going to have them straight out. So what you're going to do is straight back, so like this, and you're just going to pull back. So I want you to do 10 to 12 of those. So hopefully that makes sense. You're going from the incline to this, rest 60 seconds, incline to this, rest 60 seconds, incline to this, rest 60 seconds. So remember, in between sets, you want to make sure you're moving fast, make sure you're increasing your weight, and make sure you have proper form. Once you're done that, that's the end of the weight section. If you're trying to lose weight, I recommend high intensity interval training afterwards. All that means is doing something that raises your heart rate really high and then going down low for about 10 seconds. So what you could do is you could even do just jumping jacks for 20 seconds, rest for 10, burpees for 20 seconds, rest for 10, or you can even just go on the treadmill or walk outside. Just make sure you're doing something that's increasing your heart rate but then bringing it back down. So there you have it, my back and chest workout. Sorry for the crappy quality and the crappy video recording and crappy everything, but I don't have anyone here with me until the weekend, and I wanted to get a workout out to you guys as soon as possible. So I hope you enjoy it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Also, you can subscribe to me on Facebook, and that's about it. Thanks, guys. Bye.